I just purchased this property not sight unseen. I had the opportunity to see this one very quickly. So I'm gonna gather my thoughts today with you and come to some decisions. My goal on this property is to keep the budget lower. So right off, I see a little bit of soffit drooping down right here. I'm gonna take care of some of these wood areas on the exterior. A broken sliding glass window. I see an old unit. Man, that thing is old. I didn't see this when I was in here before. I see some ceiling tiles drooping there. These cabinets are not too bad. Usually when I replace cabinets, I'm looking anywhere from $4,000 to $12,000 depending on the quality of cabinets. Looks like they left their grease pan. It's like a bumblebee drowned, and there's some other bugs in there. So laundry area here, old water heater, that'll have to go. So full bath, full guest bath here. I don't know if this happened accidentally or on purpose, all that powder there. This carpet, I was hoping I could clean this carpet. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to or not. This is a half, there's not a shower in here. That is a lot of space there. Normally when I look at a half bath like this, I'm thinking, how can I convert this to a full? A light flip became more, but I was able to accomplish the goal of keeping the budget lower to accommodate a home more affordable for a first-time home buyer or any type home buyer. I'm back with the finished product 120 days later. Come on. Not too good. I was hoping to be at 30 days on this one. Hope and reality are two different things. Hurricanes, unforeseens, has caused me to be a little longer on this one. But I'm happy to have a good bit of inventory right now and to have jobs to work on. Come on with me. Today, I'm gonna show you exactly what I did on this home. Roof, check. HVAC, check. Fascia and soffit painted all the way around, check. This home here, I ended up doing a good bit more than I had planned on, but as I did more and more and more, I realized I needed to do more because it just wasn't looking the way I wanted. New fascia and soffit, as I mentioned, new black metal roof. We left the columns on the front just the way they are. Usually I like to change the columns, but I was working to keep the budget lower, so I left them just the way they were on this home. This old HVAC had to come in with a new one, new HVAC. This is a brick home, which I like, so we did not do much at all on the exterior with the exception to the fascia and soffit. This door back here, new sliding back glass door, fresh paint under the carport, fresh paint on the exterior doors, fresh paint on the columns that I left, new raised large letter address. Come on in, let's take a look at the finished product. So when I said lighter flip before, I was thinking no paint on the inside, possibly leave the floor. As we begin to do more, I realized I've got to paint this house, I've got to come down with new carpet. I couldn't clean that carpet, it was too bad off. I then thought, new carpet, leaving the old linoleum flooring? Nope, I'm coming in with new linoleum flooring. These ceiling tiles were a little bit drooping. I wasn't sure what I was gonna have to do. I was able to tack them back up. They were just fine. I guess over time they had come down a little bit. We were able to tack them back up and now they are just fine. Two things right off that I did that I wasn't expecting, paint and flooring. Number 3, countertops. I was hoping I could leave the countertops just the way they were, but as we began to do more and more, I realized those old dingy countertops could not stay. So I came in with new countertops. New stainless steel appliances as usual. Now, something that helped the budget on this one was the cabinets. I don't love these cabinets, but they're not too bad off. We gave them a fresh coat of paint. We saved probably about $2,000 by not coming in with all new cabinets. So that was one way I was able to keep the budget a little lower on this home. This old water heater here came in with a brand new one. Usually if I can, I like to come in with a new water heater. This home, it was pretty nasty. It looked like there was some type of paraphernalia back here. But as I mentioned, we came in with new carpet. I wasn't thinking I was gonna do it originally, but I ended up coming in with 2 new bathrooms. And we're gonna get to the master in a minute. I'm gonna show you just what I did. I was able to convert it to a double sink. So in here, we came in with a newer modern vanity, new mirror, new vanity light, and then we gave this tub a new coat of epoxy. New fixtures on the tub made it look new. And then in the master, new paint, new carpet, and then I'm excited about what we were able to do with this bathroom. So I was back and forth. I wasn't able to convert it to a full bath, but I was able to widen this vanity and come in with a double vanity. 2 sinks for him and her right here off the master bedroom. New long mirror, updated light fixture, new toilet, this bathroom's like new. This is not typically how I like to remodel a home, but I had a goal, a plan to keep the budget lower. Considering where I purchase and budget, I was trying to keep the budget lower to accommodate a home more affordable for a buyer. I did just enough to make it look good, but keep the list price a little lower than usual. Two things I didn't do on this one to keep the budget lower was windows and cabinets. Between windows and cabinets, depending on how much I'd normally spend, which is usually about $10,000 to $15,000, now that depends on the grade and quality, I was able to keep the budget $10,000 to $15,000 lower on this one, which is big for a first-time home buyer or someone trying to find a home more affordable. Overall, I'm happy with how this home turned out. Although I spent a little more, probably about $5,000 to $10,000 more than I wanted, I was able to make it look a little better than I wanted and keep it affordable for a first-time home buyer or a buyer looking for something more affordable. What I wasn't so proud of on this one was the timeline of 120 days. Hurricanes, 2 recently, slowed things down. 1, the worst ever here in this southeast Georgia region. 1 like I've never seen before. 1 that had 100-mile-an-hour winds. Between that storm and 1 a month before and many other unforeseens, I'm sitting at 120 days. I'd like to have been at 30, but sometimes hope and reality are 2 different things. What I'll do, I'll work my boys harder. I'll work my crews harder, and I'll do a better job having more people and moving these things along a little quicker. But hey, overall, I'm happy to have inventory, have my guys' jobs, and to be turning properties out. Purchase price on this one, $50,000, all in. After that extra 5 to 10, $35,000. Budget, all in, $85,000. Projected sale price, conservative, 110, 120. You can do the math. I'm looking forward to getting this one on the market. If you haven't already, like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. I enjoy making these videos. Tell your friends.